I've never seen...
Takes your breath away. We call our ship the Pridwen. If she's here, Elder...
Gonna be a quick war with that thing.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything. That being said, you're about to... I've received orders that we're both to... Follow me up to the roof of the...
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that intel to take on the enemy. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it'll be a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Pridwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prigman and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin
Still like to talk. Captain, it's important, at least to me.
What's so important?
At my age, any chance to make a new friend is, well, it ain't something I'd expect to happen much, but I'm glad it did. There's more to it than that, though. Long time ago, when I was a young man, I had a sweetheart. Hannah was her name. And we planned to get married, raise a family and all that. Well, we had a place out in the fog we used to meet so we could be alone. Damn children of Adam jumped us. They took her and left me for dead. Took 2 months to recover from my injuries. By then, it was too late. They'd warped her mind and turned her into their ways. It was only later I learned she was carrying our child. Of course, the baby didn't stand a chance with all that radiation. Adam's will, she called it. Anyway, she died a few years later. Trappers got her. Or so them lunatics said. I guess that was Adam's will, too.
This is very personal information, Longfellow. Why tell me now?
Because I need you to know where I'm coming from. Truth is, what happened to Hannah was her choice, and so be it. But I never got to be a father, and that's what I regret. If I had a son or daughter, well, I'd have someone to pass on all my learning to. But you're the first person I've met that's worth teaching what I've got to teach. I ain't good with telling people that I'm grateful. But you've given this old hunter a sense of purpose. And a reason for living. That's something I ain't had for a long time.
Thanks, Longfellow. It means a lot to me that you think so.
Well, that was all I had to say. I appreciate you hearing me out.
Hey,
You have time to talk now? Still have something important to say.
of course.
Appreciate it. We've been on the road. Hey, You have time to talk now? Still have something important to say.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while. But through all that crap, I noticed you've always been sticking by me. You know, what? I think maybe it's
It would be nice to know more about you.
You're saying that now. But when you... It all starts with 2 wastes of humanity, I suppose. I'm convinced I was a mistake. Because I can't remember a single moment I was yelled at and beaten. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me. Even if it was... Then me 18th birthday arrived. And I found out they slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say. 18 years of suffering through that shite. And all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
Why didn't you run away?
I tried. Twice. The first time I did it, they locked me in a The second time, they broke one of my legs.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But it would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents. But I was with those slavers for 5 years. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens, but I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake.
Right? Don't tell me your story.
Much worse. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' face. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
You did what you had to do.
Did I? When I close me eyes, and then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I do it so I can forget and move on with... So there you are. The entire...
Why judge yourself?
My parents sold me into slavery. Yeah, I took some hard knocks as I was growing up. But they fed me and kept me from... This is the kind of crap that starts me mind wandering and drives... I guess I'm just waiting to hear what you think of me now.
Don't worry. I haven't lost faith in you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this. I'm just glad I haven't disappointed you.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you could say that would ever change that.
Oh, well, that's not what I expected you to say. Sorry. I didn't realize you cared that much about me. And here I thought I was being stupid, bothering you with me problems. It feels good to know if I need you, you'll be there for me. And I'll always be there for you, too.
Yes, brother.
All right. Everything looks nominal. You didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm not that funny.
Nah, that's a shame. Laughter would be good for morale.
Well, if that's the case, maybe I'll go watch you try to shoot your weapon. That always makes me laugh.
You're right. You're not funny.
I'm not going to last long in all this radiation.